of Detroit people. It's not one standard type. And depending on if you east or if you west, the language can vary. That's for sure. It can vary. But again, those groups that you see in the music, that was are groups that was before the music. So when you look at Detroit, and I say Detroit is full of cliques and it's clicked up, it's clicked up. I can remember East Warren being its own clique. Of course, 7 Mile, 7 Mile Bloods, all of that, own clique. Those who claim an 8 Mile, own clique. 5 Mile, 6 Mile cliques. Then you had specific. I mean, you had different group names. You had Knockout Kings, KOK. I remember Cash Out Lords, COL, TNO, TTO. It was a number of them. It was a number of cliques. Street Lords, Cheddar Boy, those are cliques. This is before music. But the city is grouped up. And yes, it go by neighborhood. Finkel Ave, Puritan, Linwood, NFL. Red Zone, the Zone on the west side, which they call it Zone 6. It's the Zone 6 on the west side because it's 6 different neighborhoods. Before it was Atlanta with Zone 6. That's a Zone 6 in Detroit that we knew. And again, that is not to say that Zone 6 in Atlanta is any lesser. But when you're from Detroit, some of these things that people out here saying and doing, and it's already known. It's already being done. And that's what Detroit is made up of. Original only. You gotta be original. You can't be anybody else. Be yourself. Be original. Now, at the same time, like I said, what you see ain't always what you get. It's not always what you get because, like I said, it's differences. It's different type of Detroit people. And just like with every other city, everybody from Detroit ain't cut that way. That's with every city. But it's more so than not. Don't ever get that messed up. Don't ever. You have to know the right information. Now, musically too, it was a bunch of other groups. Stunt Hard. For more recent, you got Band Gang, and y'all see who y'all seeing now. But again, that element comes from what was done before. Even them, with that, they not doing nothing but continuing what's already been laid, what's already been put down. So, when you look at it in totality, Detroit is like one big high school. It is. Because it's cliques, it's groups in these neighborhoods. They neighborhoods. But the conflicts, like I said, it comes from two things. Families that stood 10 toes down and families that talk too much in the past. In the past. 70s and the 80s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. Hell, the 50s even. Critical. Not only critical to who we are, being from Detroit today, from people that's from Detroit today, that ain't only critical to who we are, it's critical to the United States. It's critical to the United States. So it's bigger than just what's going on in the streets. But understand, it is a no-fly zone on disrespecting the city. You say F Detroit, it's going up. It don't matter who, it don't matter who, where. Who or where or what or when. That's engraved in our spirit. Ain't no way you getting up there and you saying anybody that goes on a podcast or a music video, a song, whatever. If you're talking in an interview, when you say Detroit, you tread lightly. Because whatever you're going to follow those words with, it's going to be very critical to the good things or the terror. Is whatever you choose. But everybody in the industry know, everybody in the business world, everybody in government know, Detroit is not a lightweight, featherweight city. It's cruiserweight, super cruiser, heavyweight. And it come with a hell of a lot of responsibility. You cannot embarrass yourself. You cannot show no dishonor. You cannot be disloyal. You cannot go outside of the principles and standards and values of what you was taught. What you grew up in, what you were born into. That's how it is. And it's going to remain that way. Now, when it comes to sports, when it comes to sports, it's funny. It's comical when it comes to sports. Because is there real Lion fans? Yes. There are in Detroit. There's real Detroit Lions fans. They go through it. They go through the motions. Boy, they be on their knuckles more than they be on their feet. But that's true. But by default, when we from Detroit, yeah, we have our other favorite teams or other favorite players. But this by default. I don't hide this cup. I drink out of this cup with pride. It's my city. It's where I was born. It was where I was raised and where I was made. So when it comes to the Detroit Lions, honestly, we don't really take that respect either. The Detroit Pistons, bad boys. Again, we don't really take that. It's in the soul. It's in the spirit. This is by default. I've been a lot of places. Every city ain't like that, but this is by default. You ask anybody from Detroit, what's your favorite team? They gonna say my favorite team is this, but I'm from Detroit, so you know I got the Lions. That's what they gonna say. That's what it is. That's for sure. Hey, yeah, my favorite team is this, but look though. Detroit Lions. But look though. The Tigers. But look though. The Pistons. The Red Wings. Now, also, When they say it's nothing in Detroit, that's a lie. That's a complete lie. That is a lie. Downtown is a business district. You got Quicken Loans, you got Ernst & Young, you got PwC, you got Blue Cross Blue Shield, one of the largest healthcare providers in the world, health insurance companies in the world. It's a Blue Cross, Blue Shield of Michigan, or Illinois, or this state, or that state, or this state. Got the Penobscot building. You got the Princess. You can go on the Detroit River. We got Belle Isle. It's an actual island, an isle. You can get on the water. You can take your girl to Hart Plaza, go to any of the festivals. African Festival, Rock and Roll Festival. The Country Festival, whatever you went to. It's a festival in Hart Plaza. We got Floods. We got Sweetwater Tavern. It's a Coney everywhere. Coney Island. And yeah, we know New York is the original Coney Island. They got it, but New York ain't doing it how we doing it. New York might have Coney Island, but Coney Island ain't Detroit Coney.